Hello dear viewers, dear students, welcome to my YouTube channel JZ Knowledge. I hope you all students will enjoying my amazing videos. Dear viewers, dear students, in the previous lecture of biochemistry on YouTube channel JZ Knowledge, I had started the introduction of carbohydrates. Then I record some lectures on some vlogs on the monosaccharides, disaccharides, and their physical properties, along with reducing sugars. But now in this video, in this vlog, I'm going to discuss you about the chemical properties of carbohydrates. That what type of chemical properties, chemical reaction does a carbohydrate molecule, does a sugar molecule will do. But before starting my vlog, before starting my topic, I kindly request you to subscribe my YouTube channel JZ Knowledge to give us support by liking our video and press the bell icon to receive notification of my latest video. Dear viewers, dear students, the chemical properties of carbohydrates are the formation of glycosides. In chemistry, a glycoside is a molecule in which sugar is bound together to one another functional group, a glycosidic bond. So when two sugar molecules bound together with each other with a glycosidic linkage, with a glycosidic bond, then it will form a glycoside, and glycosides are so they can make glycoside through chemical procedure. That's why it is the chemical property of the glucose or carbohydrates. Ozone formation with phenyl hydrazine. So glucose molecule can also react with ozone, which is when carbohydrate molecule react with phenyl hydrazine, that it will form ozone. So ozone formation is also the chemical property of carbohydrates molecule. So we discussed two chemical properties. One is the glycoside formation and the second one is the ozone formation. The third chemical property of carbohydrates are Benedict test. Benedict test show positive test for reducing sugar. Those sugar which are reducing, they will react with the Benedict Benedict reagent and form a precipitation which is called Benedict precipitation. So only those sugar which are reducing will act as a Benedict, will act with a Benedict reagent. We had already discussed in the previous lecture about the reducing and non-reducing sugar. If you want to learn about reducing and non-reducing sugar, then you must watch my previous lecture video, my previous vlog. So the reaction of reducing sugar with Benedict reagent is reducing sugars are oxidized by the copper ion in solution to form a carboxylic acid and a reddish precipitate of copper 1 oxide. So when reducing sugar react with a Benedict reagent, then it will form cuprous oxide. The cupric ions in a Benedict test convert to a cuprous oxide and form a brick red precipitate. So the brick red precipitation, the Benedict reagent is blue color. When reducing sugar react with Benedict reagent, then the color of the blue color of the Benedict reagent turns into a red precipitation. So it will confirms that there is a reducing sugar which are going through a chemical process of Benedict test. Another chemical reaction of glucose or carbohydrates are the Felling's test. Felling can be used to distinguish aldehyde versus ketone functional group. The compound to be tested is added to the Felling solution and the mixture is heated. Aldehydes are oxidized, giving a positive result, but ketones do not react unless they are alpha hydroxy ketones. These tests are useful to check for glucose in the urine of our diabetes. So For a diabetic patient, for a diabetic person, we must check the glucose in a urine through a pelling test, through a pelling reagent. So the filling solution color is also a blue color. So the blue color pelling solution, pelling reagent turns into red color by the reaction with the reducing sugar. Carbohydrate molecule are also undergo the oxidation process. It is possible to oxidize a monosaccharide to a carboxylic acid. By oxidation, monosaccharide or carbohydrate molecule form carboxylic acid. There are two important oxidations: oxidation of enaldehyde and oxidation of alcohol and the highest number carbon. So oxidation of alcohol forms aldonic acid, while oxidation of the alcohol and the highest number carbon atom form uronic acid. So open chain form of enaldose will convert to the aldonic acid, while the open chain form of the alcohol or ketone will undergo oxidation and form the uronic acid. Another chemical reaction of carbohydrates are the ester formations. So monosaccharides, like all alcohol, may react with acids to form esters. When monosaccharide react with esters, like when monosaccharide like alcohol react with acid like carboxylic acid, then it will form esters. So esters are also a functional group of ether. When any of the alcohol may react to form ester molecule. So this also glycosidic bond formation is also another reaction of monosaccharides or monosaccharides. Two monosaccharide units undergo reaction of hydrolysis. By hydrolysis reaction, water molecule are removed from two monosaccharide unit and they will form a disaccharide unit through glycosidic bond. So glycosidic bond formation is also a chemical process, a chemical reaction of the glucose molecule. So the function of glucose molecule in the cell wall. So cell wall are both of plant, bacteria, fungi, algae, some archaea are made from a glucose molecule like polysaccharides. In plants, plant cell wall is made from cellulose, which is a polysaccharide. Bacterial cell wall is made from murine, which is also a polysaccharide. Cell wall of fungi is made from chitin, which is also a polysaccharide, while cell wall of algae is made from glycoprotein and polysaccharide, so which is also a polysaccharide. So this is all about the chemical properties of glucose and the function of glucose in the cell wall. So dear viewers, dear students, I hope you understand my video. I hope you like my video. If you are watching my videos, then I kindly request you to please subscribe my YouTube channel, that you will get my latest video notification first. Thank you so much for watching my video.